McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Play action now. Prescott. Dancing to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heat.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put them.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. After the interception, here's Ryan. Steps away. And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd and 10, Ryan finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again is Ryan. Touchdown, Colts. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Prescott yet again, rolling to his left. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown, and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard. A play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now it's Ryan. He finds Pierce. It's complete. Touchdown. Matt Ryan now with 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Colts take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Joe Kane.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it happened.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Brandon Faison. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This here rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air right away is Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady being chased out left. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you won't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay first down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 36, Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Three yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Throwing is Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, 27 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Jalen Darden.
42 yards.
And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Suckup for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Steps away to his left.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Out to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And some room to run now.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll go again with Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Joe Tryon there to make the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Left side here to Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well. And
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
And once again, this is Sanders.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. He'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, partner, another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Leaping, and he makes the grab. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Right back to Sanders on first down. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd and 1, Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run the option left side. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
On 2nd and goal. Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40, the 30, 10, 5, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, and I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes
Here's a diving catch right side. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. To about the 26 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Hurts. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. Touchdown! Kenneth Gainwell. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
William Golston in on the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette on a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. Second down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll go with a big bank Fournette, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Just a yard on the pickup there that will bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Brady. And break, the tight end's got it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Now Brady got to have this one. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kaiser White. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully.
Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm aiming them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them, just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in it. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers. Got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain at 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick six. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Lance going to try to throw for this. Flush to his right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. To throw is Ryan. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Play action. It's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like
touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 35 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 22. The drive will start with an option going left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll power his way up near the 25. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running? He kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Lance throwing out wide for Samuel. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down. The Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, you know, if you've got the defense laying back, maybe that option works. But if you're coming hard on 3rd down,
it doesn't work because you force the hand of the quarterback and the runner too quickly. And most of the time, unsuccessfully.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A handoff. McCaffrey running right. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And they'll go for it. Lance. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have moved out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Lance. On the move to his left. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Lance. Rolling to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. They do go for it. Lance buying time to his left. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. Touchdown, Colts. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Lance flushed out right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. He keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Lance looking to throw it. Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get the lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Got his target, Samuel, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close. They trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
I've been real quick lately. I've been real quick. No, Tommy said I've been real quick lately, so yeah, I guess I have been real quick.
He'll buy some time right.
Buckner's dude. It's been moving in I think that's a pretty, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Hey man, not my fault. Just still better.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Check.
We don't want Tommy to pull out the belt. That would not be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, I just need to click it on the YouTube video. Can't really see what Tommy's saying too much.
Ryan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Is that a fumble?
Pop free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone.
I mean, he threw the ball. I don't know why.
He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have to lead.
It should be like the highest level of passing interference.
They're starting to make a comeback.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up
Allen
with
Cox
something here on
Pierce.
third down.
Now
It's Ryan.
Whoa, buddy.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
If he got tackled, that should be like roughing the passer. That's what I think. Now I'm chilling with that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still up, so we're good. Bro, like, how does he just completely disregard the fact that a grown man hit him? Bro, shut up. What are you saying?
Interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense.
My boy got boom, bro. How is he not on the ground?
Most of the time,
Man.
in this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other.
Leonard.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Bro, like, he literally just got a hit stick by a grown man. Matter of fact, I think that guy was a lineman. Yeah, but that's like a lineman grown man, which is like also like way bigger than that grown man.
Another nice run by him.
What are you doing? Please. He's getting hit by a lineman. Let's stick CMC.
What a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short runner and pick up first downs.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Can't wait to start the last cut stick with CB and safeties.
Throwing on second and 8. Lance. This is caught.
Oh my god, I was about to hit you. So hard. I think we're just gonna waste the time for this one. Nope. 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 You don't get those, my guy. I don't think you've got a single second 2-point conversion today. I'm gonna get something to eat after this, bro. Some fries, maybe. Get some Chick-fil-A. No, today's Sunday. Why did I get a fresh chicken before?
Leading here in the 4th. They'll try an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and some
data says the team's expecting an onside kick 80% of the time.
The team expecting it, they do actually
Smoking
which is what we saw here.
Smoking that joint, eh?
I just wonder if that number's much more.
Joint.
Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
This is how you'll never know.
Empirical.
This is how you'll never know. This is how you will always know I will never get into smoking. I have no knowledge about this.
First and 10.
You ever try to chemo?
He's going to take this
Like smoke chemo?
3 yards, but no more than that.
Apparently, that's like the thing. Like it's so much stronger than regular smoking. And I heard this story about this guy who was smoking it.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 14.
I don't know why you would want to smoke if you have cancer, but like it makes no sense. You can smoke while you have cancer. But apparently he was smoking it in school and he got like so high off of it. He went to the bathroom and was standing at a juice box and got fried off of doing that.
Just gonna be short here, barely. Maybe by
4th inches.
it'll be 4th and inches.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little
What are you saying?
and they shut that one down with little
Always chilling with you. Just gonna run it right up the middle with my boy Jonathan Taylor.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Touchdown.
Not gonna get it off
On his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
That was wild. I don't know why the first time I saw it. Nearly got it off too. Why did I need to for the wrong formation. That's onside kicking. That way you know if you got them.
The risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards.
Power was crazy.
Well, you see the result right
Good.
there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game. Go back to reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Dances on.
Lance now on 1st down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
Why do you keep like trying to hurdle him?
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And
No, the guy who was running didn't even like.
keep his cool back there.
He wasn't even like there.
But to keep the rest of the team.
Like, how was your quarterback not fumbled? He got hit like 15 times.
Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard.
Isn't he like a rookie?
2nd and 11.
Yeah, 2nd year.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Oh, the bingo.
He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
Nope.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down.
That's
This
actually
will
catching like
incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail.
Why are you only running with Christian McCaffrey?
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, this is wild.
Definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise.
You better be watching out what you're doing with these runs, bro. You do not want to run out of time.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's
I
McCaffrey.
think it's a good spin.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Yeah.
57 yards.
Bro, you running out of timeout, boy. You better question timeout.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
2-minute warning saved you.
Bro, I'm at the 14, 2 minutes up, I'm chilling.
Alright, we see about that.
On 2nd down and 4, Lance. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be set up with 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them
Throw the
all the way
ball.
down to the
You won't
1.
dare to.
Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
You wouldn't dare to.
Back, see if he can make someone miss in the open field.
Only way to get the lead
I'm
here,
blitzing up the
of
middle.
course, with a
So.
touchdown.
Oh my god, he's got X
Running
Factor.
4 on 1st and goal.
Yeah. You wouldn't dare to throw that ball.
Take it in. Touchdown,
Now I got about a minute 33 seconds to get this, to at least tie up the game. So, you know, as long as we get the ball past midfield, we're chilling. Actually chilling.
Relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have
Oh
to
my
get
God, why
those
did you
guys
pitch it?
ready, and you
Why did you
also
pitch
have
it,
to
Dante?
special teams
Why did you pitch?
Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well. But they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking it low before you get to the end zone.
We talk about
you were
offensive
smoking.
units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to, because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could